Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to Everyday Rucker. Today we're going to be reviewing the Pelican R20 case. Who's it for? Is it worth the money? Is it really waterproof? And would I use this on my rucks? So far, you know, it's a good product, so let's dive into it. Let's get a close-up review. Let's test, see if it's waterproof, and see if I would buy it again. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so here we have the Pelican R20 Ruck Case. So you know it's clearly meant for rucking, right? Because Pelican's like, hey, we're gonna put ruck on this case. All jokes aside though, this is it. So the dimensions for this product is it's about 4.8 inches wide. It's about 9 inches long, and then the depth of it is about 2.9 inches. So it is a pretty rugged case overall. On the top and the bottom, all of this here where you can see where it's lined, all of this is actually rubber, so I can kind of indent it a little bit with my hand. And then on the bottom side as well, this is all rubberized as well. They do come in different colors. They come in orange, OD green, black, and I think maybe blue or another color. And it's really rugged. So if you've ever used Pelican cases before, you know they're really heavy duty. On the inside of this Pelican case, it's kind of neat. So as you can see here on the bottom, it comes with these 3 little straps here with this removable tray. This is really meant so you can set your cell phone on top of it, you can feed cords through the bottom of it, and then you can actually tighten up the cords through this little gear system that they have. One example of what I use this for is if I'm doing a stars course or like a really long ruck and I don't want my battery to die, or I'm using my watch for GPS, I'll set my phone in here, and then I will actually have a power bank on the bottom of it. I'll set the power bank on the bottom, I'll set this on top with my phone, I'll feed the cords through, and then as I'm rucking, I'm actually charging my phone so it doesn't die, and I'm doing the GPS from my watch. That's one of my favorite ways to use this. I do have another video that I'm getting ready to release. Keep a lookout for it. It's how to really pack for a Go Ruck event. You will see this used in here. I put breakfast bars, electrolytes, backup battery, headlamps, all the good stuff. So this is the bottom of the tray here. I do have an S23 Ultra, which is the largest Samsung case right now. It fits in here. It fits in this as well with room to spare. If you have a really large case though, like an OtterBox or something with the really thick edges, it doesn't really quite fit in there. If you take it out of the case, it fits perfect. And there's actually a lot of playroom. And then on the bottom of this case, which is kind of cool, is it has this little bungee attachment that you can see on the bottom. You can simply lift off the one side or both sides, and you can pack it in here filled with your goodies. For example, you know, I have some Samsung headphones. You can set them in there and then simply just click back on, and you would secure whatever items that you want to put in there. And I'll get you guys kind of a close-up on how this looks. And it's pretty deep. It's nice and rubber. I have heard of issues of people tearing these a little bit inside their ruck case, but I've had this for about 6 months now. I've not really had much of an issue with it. Now this case is pretty heavy. I am gonna bust out my scale here so we can kind of get an idea on the weight. If weight is a big concern for you, this might be a problem. So let's go ahead and turn this on so everybody can see it. All right, so right now it's at 0. So this case empty is 1.3 pounds. This thing is a freaking monster. So it is a little bit heavy. There's 3 lines of this Pelican Ruck Case. There's the R20, there's the R40, and the R60. Now I bought the R60 and the R40 and I returned them instantly. And this is why I wanted to do the review. So if you're gonna be rucking with this case, I would strongly encourage you to get the R20. The R40 is ginormous. I mean, it's so big. And then the R60, forget about it. It's like a couple pounds. I think it was weighing in right around 3 or 4 pounds. That thing is just absurd. So let's go ahead and put this through the test. So what I would like to do for this test is I'm gonna take this out. I have a paper towel right here. We're gonna fold the paper towel and we are going to secure this and we're gonna throw it in the pool. Once I throw it in the pool, we're gonna open it back up and make sure it was waterproof. One thing I would like to say is I did purchase this with my own money off of Amazon. The first time I did this test, I actually had water inside this waterproof Pelican case. When I clamped it down, you can kind of see here, there's not much of a gap on this side whatsoever. Same with this side, very little gaps. The first one that I had, there was kind of a gap. Now, if you open this back up, you can tell there's a rubber gasket throughout the inside. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it wasn't sealed right. You know, it sits and seats inside here. For whatever reason, no matter how much I clamped it down, water got into it. So I returned it from Amazon. I bought this one. I've done this test, so I'm confident it's gonna be waterproof. But you know, it works out. So let's go ahead, let's throw this in the pool and see what it does. All right, so as you can see, I threw it in my swimming pool. You know, this Pelican Ruck Case does float, which is kind of nice. So, you know, not that you're gonna be floating on a ruck event, but, you know, we have paddle boards that we take our dogs out to and things like that, kayaks. So this is kind of nice to bring it in there as well, just because it does float. As you can see, it is fully submerged. All right, opening back up the case here back in my shop, as you can tell, this is bone dry. There is no water, there's no moisture whatsoever in this paper towel. So it passed the test. Let's jump back up top and let's see if I would buy this again. Is it worth the money? What do I think about the product? And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys, so that was it. That was my review of the Pelican R20 case. Would I buy it again? I would. It's coming in right around 50 bucks on Amazon, around 57 on the Pelican site. I believe they have a lifetime warranty though. After 30 days, contact Pelican. The first case that I got was not waterproof. I had to get another one from Amazon, and now the second one is waterproof. So I would buy it again, 50 bucks, it's totally worth it. I have another video, I'll link it up here above, and I actually use this when I do like star events and the light and the heavy courses, and I pack my electrolytes and everything else in here. So I would absolutely buy it again. It's worth it. I love this and it protects my phone. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or another product you want me to try, please leave it down in the descriptions. I'll do my best on purchasing it and putting it through the ringer. Thanks again.